afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Henderson Lewis, members of the Orleans Parish School Board, members of Lusher's Advocates for Arts-Based Education Board, guests, families, faculty, and friends. My name is Dr. Steve Corbett, high school principal of Lusher Charter School, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Class of 2020's commencement ceremony. Today marks the end of an incredible journey for the Class of 2020, a journey that has already left a legacy for those that follow. Their accomplishments many, their talents endless, and their impact on our school community far-reaching. The Class of 2020 has now completed the necessary requirements to afford them a Lusher diploma. They have done so in a manner so remarkable that it has earned them acceptances into some of the top colleges and universities in the world. And they've done so with millions in merit-based scholarships. Graduates of Lusher are entering colleges and universities with a unique advantage. For years, they have immersed themselves in interdisciplinary learning. They've studied the arts as intensely as the sciences, and they've worked with a faculty that understands the importance of blending learning across content areas. Lusher, without a doubt, is producing some of the most brilliant and innovative students in the country. And with this, there comes a responsibility that this class must burden. These last few months have shined an even greater light on the inequities that exist in our society, both locally and nationally. We are a nation that seeks answers, vaccines, and unity. Leadership and empathy are required. Each of you is prepared for the challenges of a complex world, but preparation has never been enough. Having the skills to do good doesn't mean that you will. What is needed now more than ever is a generation who can examine their own self-interests, their own desires, and place those alongside the interests of others. I have no doubt you will do just that. It is now time for our graduates to leave our school community. Time to forge your own path and grace others with your gifts. Your presence will be felt, your talents seen and heard, and your contributions vast. On behalf of our entire faculty and staff, to the Class of 2020, we are proud of you, we are inspired by you, and we love you. It has truly been an honor. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as Dr. Beth Rhoda and Ms. Catherine Mathern perform our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, I'd like to welcome Dr. Henderson Lewis, Superintendent of New Orleans Public Schools.
Hi, I'm Dr. Henderson Lewis Jr., Superintendent of NOLA Public Schools. And on behalf of the members of the Orleans Parish School Board, I would like to take this time to congratulate the Class of 2020 of Lusher Charter School. Whether it's traditional or virtual, graduation from high school is truly a major accomplishment. I want to take a moment to tell you how proud I am of your accomplishment and to encourage each and every one of you to continue to move forward. While we may temporarily be apart, the Class of 2020 will forever have a special bond rooted in the shared experiences, memories, and achievements that you have made during your time at Lusher. As superintendent, what excites me the most about graduations is celebrating the unlimited potential of our students. Just like this great city in which we live, you are smart, bold, talented, and resilient. And you have been given all the tools you need to grow and to thrive. I cannot wait to hear of the great things that you will accomplish as alumni. To the class of 2020, we are so proud of you. We wish you great success in all of your future endeavors. Congratulations.
Please welcome the Lusher Chorale as they perform Seize the Day.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way, but let us seize the day. Wrongs will be righted if we're united. Let us seize the day. Proud and defiant, we'll slay the giant. Judgment Day is here. Houston to Harlem, Houston to Harlem. Look what's begun, look what's begun. One for all and all for one. Nothing can break us, no one can make us. Before we're done, before we're done. One for all and all for one. For all and all for one. For all and all for one. Seize the day.
Beautiful and handsome classmates, whether you're jumping for joy or holding back tears, our time together has come to an end. We grew up together, all being buddies at some point, and recognize how we've changed in the glow-ups. And even if you're not a day one, you can still feel the same. We've had many bonding experiences as a class. After today, we will no longer be Lusher students, which feels crazy to imagine. We'll get older and we'll make new memories. We'll faintly remember playing Foursquare, the water days, the 8th grade rap battle on the river, chanting Eli Isaacson, Mr. Reno's room, pulling out the aftercare fruit, sitting on the stage with Mr. Hughes under the bubble with Coach D, the red-yellow cafeteria volume lights, Miss Cunningham's iPhone, Chandler and Will at the Father's Day dance, Sunship Earth necklaces, class in the portables, meeting Bravo's wife, Miss Gingold's baking, Porty's drag queen performance, our trips to the zoo, walking the track at lunch, school on your birthday, trips to Mr. Reelman's bucket, being trapped in the rain at Audubon after the last day of school, the joy of seeing your friends on schedule days, adventurous bathroom trips, begging to walk off campus, easily visiting the staff who genuinely listens to you, or hearing that you're smart when you say what school you go to. The list goes on forever. And we will always be Lusher's class of 2020. Thank you for showing me kindness and respect. You paid attention to Google Classroom and you supported our grade in whatever ways possible. I'm proud of our Spirit Week performance still because each of you took the time to learn the dance and the song and put on our student designed shirts. I apologize to the teachers, but we had an amazing mosh pit at the end. Our class is intelligent and extremely talented. We've left our mark by breaking school records, nearly 30 million in scholarships, and other achievements that have put Lusher's name on the map. It's been amazing knowing and bonding with y'all. I wish you all success, and I can't wait to see our achievements in the future. Remember, we are forever Lusher family. Thank you to all the teachers, parents, family, and staff that have helped us become the people we are today. Congratulations, and thank all of you for being great. Welcome Mr. Chris, the 2020 Louisiana Teacher of the Year and the author of the beautiful speech we read, An Open Letter to High School Seniors.
Greetings to the Lusher class of 2020. My name is Chris Deere, and I'm a history teacher at Chalmette High School, not too far from you. I'm also the 2020 Louisiana Teacher of the Year, and it is my absolute pleasure to deliver this address to Lusher High School. Even though the circumstances are not optimal, speaking to you is an honor that I will cherish for life. It's an honor for many reasons, but first and foremost, it's an honor because Lusher is known for its commitment to education and community. The fact that Dr. Steve Corbett, a former teacher of mine, asked me, a public school teacher, to deliver this address during these times speaks volumes of Lusher's culture of prioritizing education. Some of you may know me from an open letter I penned in March. In that letter, I reflected on my own senior year because I lost most of it due to Hurricane Katrina. My family stayed in a hotel in Texas until we could no longer afford it, and we had to move to a shelter. I lost my senior prom, my senior trip, and all of the opportunities that I had to spend time with the people I grew up with. It was much harder than I imagined it would be, and much harder than most people know it is. But I won't go into more detail about that story because it's a tale you've all heard before. But I say it to let you know that I empathize with you because I know it wasn't easy. In that letter, I stated that there is no global pandemic strong enough to silence you or dent your passion. And the students of Lusher have proven that true in ways that we knew you would. Yes, this year was much different than you envisioned, but you did not let that stop you. This pandemic does not minimize your accomplishments. It does not devalue all of your hard work and dedication that you put into your studies or into that sport you play. This pandemic could never take away from all the meaningful relationships that you have developed and nurtured over the years. And this pandemic will never obscure the fact that your class received tens of millions of dollars in scholarships to some of the nation's top universities. Harvard, Yale, Georgetown, Stanford, Bard, Brown, Case Western, Columbia, Emory, FIT, Howard, Morehouse, LSU, UNC Chapel Hill, Northwestern, Xavier, Princeton, Purdue, Spelman, Tulane, West Point, and Virginia, just to name a few. I'm out of breath reading that remarkable list. From Coca-Cola scholarships to National Merit scholarships, your class is breaking barriers before you even graduate. So this pandemic will never make your year seem less than the milestone year that it is. It does not have the power to take away your dignity or define your life. And in that letter I wrote, I also wanted to provide hope for seniors. However, the Lusher class of 2020 has provided hope not just for me, but for New Orleans and the rest of the country. I followed your journey via Twitter and news articles. More than just acceptance to prestigious and historic universities, you cared for one another when it might have been easier to recoil. Students at your school launched efforts to raise funds for healthcare workers coping with trauma, raising over $6,000 as of a week ago. That is commitment and dedication beyond yourself. That is commitment to your community. You did so much to make this situation the best it could possibly be, not just for you, but for those working on the front lines and for your school community. Lusher High is truly the embodiment of what it means to persevere in the face of adversity while giving back to the community, and New Orleans will always remember you for that. The entire region is watching you in amazement, and we will be following your journey for years to come because your journey in life is just starting. So take comfort in knowing that you are not alone through this, and continue to seek connections with one another. Let these moments help you grow in unimaginable ways as you set out to take on the world. And the New Orleans area will continue to support the class of 2020 because we value you and everything you have to offer. You are essential to the future of Louisiana. Well, not just the future of Louisiana, but to the future of this country. So please allow us to rally around you in every way that we can. Lastly, many of you have noticed themes during this speech. Themes of inspiration, perseverance, and opportunity. I hope these themes resonate with you because there is no overarching lesson that I can give to you during this time. More lessons are not what you need right now because you're already gaining a lesson in life through this experience. There are no quotes from historical figures or stories to inspire you, not even mine, because your individual story is the inspiration. So keep inspiring, keep being a source of hope, and most importantly, keep being that bright light that we all need at the moment. So congratulations to the Lusher class of 2020. You did it, and you truly deserve the world. Now go take on that world.
Good afternoon. I'm Sam Wagner, Director of College Counsel. Lusher's team guidance is honored to work closely with the class of 2020. Even before beginning the college search process, 51 of you enrolled in classes at Tulane University through Lusher's concurrent enrollment agreement. Representing their diverse and ambitious aspirations, our seniors submitted over 1,000 separate applications to colleges, resulting in college acceptances that span 36 states and 3 countries. And yes, while it is difficult to attach a price tag to their potential, the newly updated tally of scholarships and merit aid for the class of 2020 now surpasses $34 million. Congratulations, seniors.
We will now commence with the presentation of diplomas. Jabril Aladwan, Da Vinci Scholar. Micah Allen, magna cum laude. Massimo Andrade. Diamond Armwood, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry in Dance. Mariana Avendano Herrera, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar. Kaylin Bailey, cum laude, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry in Stagecraft. Destiny Bates, magna cum laude. William Benoit, magna cum laude. Chase Berger, summa cum laude, Da Vinci Scholar. Michaela Bowman, cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Vocal Music. Julian Box. Justin Bressler, cum laude. Luciana Bridges, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar. Asia Brown, Da Vinci Scholar. Isabella Brown, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry in Dance. Jeremiah Brown. Alan Bueso, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry in Media Arts. Hannah Burrell, Da Vinci Scholar. Emma Boutel, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar. Cameron Caldwell, Da Vinci Scholar. Joshua Carter. Alex Castillo. Sydney Casano. Margaret Cerrone, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry for Musical Theater. Kai Chenevert, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar. Sophie Cherami. Dylan Cobb, Certificate of Artistry, Stagecraft. Evelyn Coffey, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Creative Writing. Emily Colburn, cum laude. Jolie Costa. Kaylee Cross, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry for Media Arts. Quentin Crump. Charlotte Davenport, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry for Visual Arts. Lawrence Doliel, Certificate of Artistry, Jazz Band. Connor Doremus, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar. Ja Kendall Douglas. Leo de Montel Cabañas, cum laude. Paris Dupree, cum laude, Da Vinci Scholar. Bennett Dupuy. Isaac Ellis, Da Vinci Scholar. Joel Escamilla. Diogene Esprit, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar. Jacob Favre, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Musical Theater. Anifia Foster, summa cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Dance. Mary Grace Foster, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar. Harrison Fournette, magna cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Media Arts. Kareem Francisco, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Stagecraft. Kylan Francois, cum laude, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry for Dance. Michael Frankowski. Lucy Gallion, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry for Visual Arts. Nicholas Giacona, Certificate of Artistry, Media Arts. Eleanor Godbold, cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Media Arts. Kai Haley, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry for Stagecraft. Bilal Hankins, cum laude. Christopher Haylock. Patrick Henry, Certificate of Artistry, Media Arts. William Hull. Seth Hunter. Sylvie Hunter, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry for Visual Arts. Callahan Houston, cum laude, Da Vinci Scholar. Eli Isaacson, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry for Theater. Hannah Jabaley, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar. Kennedy Jackson. Lacey Jackson, Certificate of Artistry, Dance. Sierra Johnson, Certificate of Artistry, Visual Arts. Chandler Jones. Christian Joseph. Kaylin Joseph, Certificate of Artistry, Dance. Callie Jupiter, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry for Musical Theater. Zoe Kanga, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry in Dance. Samuel Cates, Certificate of Artistry in Stagecraft. Amelia Kerrigan, cum laude. Charles Kerrigan, Certificate of Artistry, Media Arts. Nina Kirsch, cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Stagecraft. Carson Koffler, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Musical Theater. Lucas Kolb, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry for Vocal Music. John Kornman, cum laude. Caleb Lambert. Matthew Langlois, Certificate of Artistry, Stagecraft. Tristan Levy Park, cum laude. Caden Lewis. Isabella Lott. Arden Lewis. Isabel Lewis, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Stagecraft. Ella Moss, cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Dance. Cameron Marshall, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry in Dance. Jeremy McAfee, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry in Musical Theater. Carolyn McGinnis, cum laude. Sterling McKithen. Abigail McOrder, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry in Dance. Caleb Melson, Certificate of Artistry, Jazz Band. Esperanza Mia, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Creative Writing. India Miller, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar. Scarlett Mitchell Yang, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry in Dance. Arlo Mizell, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry in Theater. Julian Monconduit, Certificate of Artistry, Orchestra. Annabelle Morrison, magna cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Media Arts. Rajan Mosley, cum laude, Da Vinci Scholar. Henry Nealis, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Media Arts. Athen Nelson, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar. Kevin Nelson. Courtney Nero, Certificate of Artistry, Dance. Whitney Ahazarike, cum laude, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Dance. Colin Orihuela, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Visual Arts. Edie Owen, Certificate of Artistry, Media Arts. Rear Palmer, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Visual Arts. Hayden Parker, Certificate of Artistry, Media Arts. Sophia Parker, cum laude, Da Vinci Scholar. Jace Patterson. Tyla Patterson, cum laude, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Dance. Electra Pelias, Certificate of Artistry, Stagecraft. Max Perlstein, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Stagecraft. Lauren Peters, Certificate of Artistry, Vocal Music. Noah Petafils. Amari Pope, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Media Arts. Camry Potter, cum laude. Brandon Preuss. Kayla Red, summa cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Creative Writing. Errol Rue. Nicholas Rioja, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar. Angelina Rios, cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Jazz Band. Emma Roberts, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar. Joseph Rosegrant, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Symphonic Band. Isabella Schrammel. Abigail Scott, cum laude. Sebastian Shays. Isaac Shelby, Da Vinci Scholar. Kirsten Simon, Evan Simons. Ann Smith, cum laude, Da Vinci Scholar. Elise Snowden, Certificate of Artistry, Dance. Maya Stewart, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar. Miles Stewart. Ivy Straka, cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Musical Theater. Caroline Strobel, Certificate of Artistry, Stagecraft. Elijah Tabb, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Symphonic Band. Jillian Terry, magna cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Dance. Dominique Tolliver, magna cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Media Arts. Nathan Tran, Da Vinci Scholar. Doriana Uschholz, Certificate of Artistry, Orchestra. Marguerite Valady, magna cum laude, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Dance. Ziger Venkranus, cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Theater. Lillian Villery, cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Stagecraft. Bayi Watson, magna cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Jazz Band. David Weathersby, summa cum laude, Da Vinci Scholar. August Wheatfeld, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Jazz Band. McKenna Wilkerson, Certificate of Artistry, Musical Theater. Benjamin Wilkins, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Symphonic Band. Amaya Williams, summa cum laude, Lusher Scholar, Da Vinci Scholar, Certificate of Artistry, Dance. Cameron Williams. Poet Wolf, cum laude, Certificate of Artistry, Creative Writing. Brian Zhang, cum laude. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the Lusher Charter High School graduates of 2020.
My name is Kathy Reidlinger, and I am the CEO of Lusher Charter School. It gives me great pleasure today to say congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2020. Graduates, I would really like for you to take just a minute with me to thank people in your lives now who have contributed so much to you getting to this time. Please thank your parents and for all they did for the 13 years that you have been in school, and of course your teachers, staff members, administrators who have worked tirelessly to provide a world-class education for you in a creative, innovative environment. I am so glad to get a chance to be able to say thanks also to the Lusher Charter School Board, the Orleans Parish School Board, Dr. Lewis, Orleans Parish School Board Superintendent, and all of those educators here in the city who have worked so hard to make things go right for you. You've been a very special class. You've been with us almost since the inception of the charter movement. So you were pioneers with us as we sought to build the program that we could all be proud of. And I am proud of the accomplishments that you have contributed to those things. I'm especially proud of getting to know this class. And it's because we've gotten to know them over the years so well that I can confidently say that this is a class that's going to move forward with eager and open hearts. They're a class that will put their education to use for the good of mankind. They will also believe in the goodness of life despite its challenges and its difficulties. And they will grow, continue to grow in gratitude and wisdom. So finally, in celebration of your 2020 graduation class, I have one final thing to say, and that is, if you can be anything that you want to be, please be kind.
Will the class of 2020 please rise? Congratulations. On behalf of our entire faculty and staff, our CEO, Ms. Kathy Reidlinger, and the Advocates for Arts-Based Education Board, I now officially declare you graduates of Lusher Charter School. As a symbolic gesture of your completion of high school, you may now turn your tassel. Graduates, at this time, I ask that you join your families on the senior stroll, making your way through our community, past the Willow Street campus and to the Ferret campus. Once there, you will cross the stage for the presentation of your diploma. Congratulations, graduating class of 2020.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out, cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now, cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of that night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember